Hi, my name is Mr. Benji, Cultural Ambassador and lead singer for TK International. COVID-19 has hit my livelihood very hard. No large crowds means no shows. No live performances means no CVO. I want to get back to doing what I love, to what you love. Let's get back to 13. I can only get back on stage if we all take the vaccine. Get vaxxed. Mr. Benji said so.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Vivian TV. We're live here at the Stock Farm playing field. Another bright and sunny Sunday afternoon. We're here to bring you the DFA Premier League coverage between PreMatch Harlem United and Middleham United FC. My name is Gavin Richards, joined once again by Jordan Luke. As I say, good afternoon to Jordan. Jordan, what's going on?
Good afternoon, Gavin. How are you?
I'm not too bad at all, not too bad at all. Looking forward to another exciting afternoon of football here at the Stock Farm playing field. We saw some very interesting encounters yesterday, and we're hoping that Harlem and Middleham won't disappoint.
I don't think they will, Gavin. And these are two teams who love to play possession. I think both of them have done a very good job of playing possession so far this season. So hopefully we are going to be entertained to some more exciting football this afternoon.
All right, so we're just a few moments away from kickoff here at the Stock Farm complex. Of course, like we said, this is Vivian TV. We're live on Flow, live on the internet, live on YouTube, live on Facebook. And just a quick reminder to hit the like button, turn on your, hit the subscribe button as well, and turn on your notifications so you'll get an idea as to whenever Vivian TV is live with the latest in sports in Dominica. As I speak to you, some of the Harlem players, the reserve players making their way over to the bench. So I'll start with the Harlem team, Jordan. Give you the starting lineup for the Harlem team this afternoon. And in goal, we have Elwin Jalwi, Kasim Peltier, the captain, centre-back, Quentin Moise, his partner, Jai Maxim, Jarvis Humphrey, Colonel Joseph, Donan Jove, Jamal Augustine, Idoni Samuel, Ode Laville, and Brandel Richards. Of course, Harlem, they're coached by Kieron Charles. Assistant coach is Don Leogal. The manager, Sylvester Joseph. And we have the equipment manager, Julius Gage. Kamali Warner serves as the assistant manager, and Susan Kelshal, the physiotherapist for the team this afternoon. Jordan, you can give us the Middleham United squad.
In goal, we have Dion Laura. Number 1, Norton Vidal. Number 2, Keewan John Baptist. Number 8, Liam Sebastian, who makes his first start of the season. Number 18, Lester Langley, perennial figure, constant in the team. Number 9, Malachi Bonney. Number 15, Ashton Robin. 17, Shaquem Gregoire. 7, Kian Matthew. He wears the number 19 jersey. Russell Mills. 13, and Stephen DeBond. Number 3.
Okay, so the Middleham team, they're coached by Egbert John Baptist. A trainer is Ronnie Gustav, former national player, and he's also assisted by Liam Sebastian. The medics are Tony John Baptist and Alina Antwine, and the equipment manager Timius Garaway and Chad Lucian. As we speak to you, the two teams making their way on to the field this afternoon. Harlem once again in the traditional white and black uniforms, led by their captain Kasim Peltier, and the Middleham United team in the what appears to be orange and navy blue, one would say, jerseys there. And from the looks of how they're setting up, we'll soon find out which team will be winning over in their match there against the Early Stars 3-0. We saw a goal from Julian Wade, another one from Eustace Phillip, and there was another goal as well. Among the goal scorers. And then we also had the Stock Farm playing field. So another good game there yesterday with East Central, Connect 767 East Central. And they went down, however, 3-2 in their encounter there.
With the Dubla FC.
With Dubla FC, Central Cooperative Credit Union Dubla FC. So also on Friday, we saw We United beating Petro Caribbean Port Michel 2-1. Handing Petro Caribbean Port Michel their first defeat of the season. So as it stands, we have Dubla on top of the point standings. Things could change a little bit, or they could get some company depending on what Southeast are able to do against the Bombers this afternoon. And also Harlem looking to keep pace with the league leaders as well. Middleham United, they're off to a decent start. If they return to the Premier League, they too will be hoping to get some points this afternoon. So from the looks of things here, Middleham United will have the kickoff. You can see Lester Langley in the center. Middleham United will be attacking the Roseau end. Lester Langley in the center. While Harlem will be attacking the Stock Farm Prison End. The man in the middle this afternoon, Gabriel Caesar. As we can see, Harlem just coming together for a quick huddle. And at any moment from now, we should see a kickoff here this afternoon.
And just before we get off, Gavin, I did have a chance to speak to both managers before they got into the preparations of their teams. Both managers are confident. They both feel like they have an opportunity to get some points out of the game. However, Harlem has been forced into some player rotation because of injury and a slight change in tactics. Kassim Peltier will be playing in midfield today. He will be a lone defensive midfielder in a 4-1-4-1 formation. And you will have Quentin Moise partnered in defense by Jamal Austin. Yes, Jamal Austin. We will also have a return for Kedal Joseph. He's been out for a few weeks, or more than a month, with an injury. Hopefully he will be able to come back in and help his team to a victory. Middleham have also had to rotate because of injuries. Derwin and Javon have been injured, so they are not. That's one of the reasons why they are not in the starting lineups.
Mosiah as well.
Mosiah seems. They also have seemed to have rotated the team because Kurt, Allison, and Mosiah are named substitutes, but they are not starting. It's basically a new defense. Normally we would have Norton, Allison, Mosiah, and Kurt as a left back starting for Middleham. However, they have come out with a new look defense, and this may be part of a strategy to get a positive result here today.
It's going to be quite interesting to see how that works out. Jordan, Harlem, of course, want to see one of the perennial powerhouses in our football over the past 40 years. Or 50 years, I should say. They've won so many titles.
They have been a very good team. They have produced a lot of players. Even today, Brandon Richards, Odell Lavier, Quinton Moise, Jamal Austin, Kedal Joseph, Jarvis Humphreys, Idoni Samuel. These are all Harlem players. While Harlem may have a history of, in air quotes, poaching other teams' players, like Jaheim Maxine used to form a former player of the Maho Soca Strikers. However, the majority of the team is built from Harlem Academy products. So this is the proof in their pudding that they have been doing a good job over the past few years.
Well, there seems to be a hold-up, Jordan. The players have been on the field for quite a while. And I'm just looking over to the far side. We can see that there's an issue with the corner flag, actually. And the players and referee just trying to sort that out there.
A bit disappointing. The game cannot be played with corner flags. That is one of the things that I think maybe the referee should have, during their walk-arounds before the game, the officials should have sorted that issue out. We should not be waiting to start the game based on this. Is a bit unfortunate that the game has now is being held up because of a equipment, so to speak, malfunction.
So we'll probably have a hold up, Jordan, until that is rectified.
I think that we will. However, we see that one of the officials is now leaving the area, and it seems like he had something in his hand. So we may be having a start of play, hopefully within the next minute or two.
Of course, Jordan, Harlem United, they're coming off a 3-2 defeat to Surgical Southeast last weekend.
A game of two wingers, in my opinion. I think that Harlem did very well. They pressed Southeast. They gave them a very good game. However, the difference in quality between Brandel and Javid George was the difference in the game ultimately. When Javid would get the ball, he would make smart decisions. He would keep the ball for his team, and that is something that Brandel needs to introduce into his game. He needs to be smarter with the ball. He needs to be better with his finishing and striking of the ball. However, I was very impressed that he was able to go toe-to-toe with a national player for 90 minutes. He did play the entire game. He was on the field and did do a good job, gave a good account of himself. However, the quality of his final ball and decision making needs to improve vastly if he's going to truly be considered as a top player.
All right, and Middleham United themselves coming off a defeat also last weekend.
But however, they have been showing some signs of improvement. They are currently, I think, the only team in the Roseau area that has a lit field. So they have been able to train better, which could explain the confidence of Coach Egbert John Baptist. There are players who have been missing, like Ashton Robin. Russell Mills is a new face. However, the time for training being more suitable to a working team seems to be paying them dividends.
Well, we're still awaiting as the officials and what appears to be the goalkeeper as well seem to be doing some sort of repairs on the corner flag on the far side towards the Stock Farm prison. And like you quite rightly said, Jordan, we can't start the game without the corner flag.
The game can be played without nets in the goal, but cannot be played without the corner flag. So this is a very important issue. Some people may feel that it is unnecessary, however, no flags, no game.
So we're waiting here, and hopefully, as we're seeing another member of the ground staff just making their way over there to try to see what sort of assistance they can give. Jordan, we can maybe recap yesterday while we were waiting. We saw that encounter with Central Cooperative Credit Union Dubla FC and Connect 767 East Central yesterday. 3-2 the final score. And maybe the last score line was probably a little bit deceiving there, because a lot of people would have felt that Dubla should have gotten a lot more goals. They squandered their chances, and they kept East Central into that game there very late on.
And Gavin, I think it should be said that the man of the match, the player who we decided to give the man of the match to, Chad Bertrand, was at fault for what you were speaking of. Because some people, I remember yesterday that some people were arguing that they did not feel that Chad had done enough to earn that accolade of man of the match. However, it should be noted that in the first half an hour of the game, he could have had 4 goals. After scoring the first goal, he then threw away a hat-trick of chances. He also created chances for others. He was a constant threat. Even into the second half, he was still taking shots and was a much more attacking presence for his team.
And also, so it was his assist that gave what turned out to be the winning goal. And that assist came out from nothing, because that play, you know, he was marked on the touchline on the other end there, and he was able to produce something there and create an opportunity. Like you said, he had been doing throughout the match, creating opportunities, and he did just so setting up